Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We are here and we are live and getting ready for a massive weekend. It's game week 47. We've had this one marked on the calendar for a while because we've just been missing a bunch of tournaments and competitions, but they're all back. They're all here. We're off the back of midweek Champions Leagues and Europa Leagues, penultimate matches. It's been crazy. And we're here for the Deadline Show. Of course, I am Quinny, and I'm joined as always by my co-pilot, Harry Trades, and he's got a new data analyst in the dugout with him today.
I do, mate. Yeah, we're a two-man band today. It seems. Baby Trades just walked into the dugout with his iPad, like you said. You okay, mate? But yeah, no, but buzzing for the weekend. Yeah, was it game week 47? You said. Yeah, loads of things back. Obviously, Challenger being the biggest sort of beneficiary, I guess, for that for me anyway. What, you're not happy the Challenger's back, are you? No. But yeah, anything else back of note? I know we had the arena update yesterday, but anything else this
I think that's about the size of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, VC Challenger. Contender. I guess Contender's been back out for a little bit, but we've got like Argentina back, maybe?
Argentina is back, and we got the announcement this week that there won't be cards following as well anytime soon, which was a controversial one, I suppose. And yeah, we had the new kind of game mode announcement, which I'm still as of yet to get across, to be honest with you. So I'll be looking to do that over the next couple of days. And yeah, I think I'm on streak 3. So I've been waiting for game week 47 for a while. I've got 2 done, nice. But attacking number 3. And I've got some other bits and bobs floating about that are exciting, but not as exciting. What about yourself? Have you got one on the go, or are you back to not?
So I've got nothing. I'm zilch on the go in rare, but you'll be amazed to find I'm on streak 4 in limited challenger somehow. So I just I know I streaked my way into the 3. Didn't play for 8. I haven't played for ages because obviously we didn't have it last week. I think over Christmas I just blanked it because I didn't have the cards. But obviously yeah, we're back this weekend and. Yeah, I've done a bit of limited shopping. I've obviously used some rares where I can, I guess. But yeah, I've definitely strengthened, bits of limited cards. I've got like 3.5 teams going out to hit 420. So that's my sort of biggest excitement, I guess, going into the weekend. Outside of I've made a few super rare like La Liga buys and stuff just to give me a few more options. But yeah, definitely that's literally the only streak I'm on is streak 4 Chal.
That's a buzz, mate. I love to hear that.
I am excited about
to see what your teams are as well. I'm looking forward to that later on when we get to them.
Yeah, I haven't sort of spent an arm and a leg. I like a couple of months, or a month or so ago, I crafted like a coach shoe, for example, like in season, obviously. So I've basically made a Benfica stack, a Besiktas stack, sorry. And then I've got other bits that whatever. Like I said, we can go through. But yeah, no, really excited about that.
Buzzing. And we always start off with the matchups tab. We have a look at the main runners and riders, the movers and shakers, who are going to be the hot streakers, the heavy hitters, the big swingers. And I'm trying to remember, I've got a bunch of those phrases I normally used to rhyme off. And yeah, Argentina's back as well. I've seen a wee bit of that in my makeup. There's some big games domestically, and some teams rotated midweek through choice, necessity. Some have given up in Europe. Some are trying to fight on multiple fronts. There's going to be, so is this mine? Sorry, oh no, that's yours. There we go. There's going to be a lot to go for. And Bayern Munich, Barca, Benfica, Inter, Man City. That's a top 5.
Yeah, it's a vintage week, isn't it? In the Sorare ecosystem, shall we say, of matchups and match odds. Yeah, a couple of 90s, obviously high 80s in there. And yeah, it doesn't really stop. Like, it's a massive week. I've spoken to a couple of people this week, and like loads of people are on the La Liga 5th streak. A lot are on the Bundesliga 5th streak as well. It seems like there's a bit of a correlation going on with those two. Couple obviously prems flying around, but I guess I haven't spoke to anyone on any like massive Chal. Actually, one person on a decent Chal streak. But yeah, if honestly, it does feel like the week. I know we've just had Champions League, Europa League, and stuff, but outside of that, I genuinely think you won't find many better weeks where like home favourites are on paper to do really well. Obviously, that doesn't, always come to fruition. We know that. But, like, there is a plethora of choices, especially in Challenger. I've had a bit of a field day, going through what you can, scoop up in Chal. Never mind, like, your Bayerns, Barca's, obviously, in the champ regions. City's like a massive favourite in the Prem, which we don't really see too much of 82% in the Prem, do we? So,
No.
and like Eredivisie, I think Club Brugge are at home. Like, there's literally a massive game in every comp I can think of. Contender, I'm sure there's something going on, but I don't really care too much, sadly. And I know we don't have as many in-season cards there, but yeah, there's just so many good fixtures to get stuck into. So if you're high streaking this weekend, fair play to you because it's not going to get any better, I don't think.
Yeah, I echo that. And even when you get past that top five, you see even on screen there, Ajax, Sporting Lisbon, PSG, Atleti, Gala, and yeah, even into Porto's Bruges, as you mentioned.
Porto, Club Brugge, Braga, even like the sort of,
Hmm.
the third, fourth string Portuguese side. No disrespect to Braga, but and again, a lot of them did play. Fenner's at home, obviously Besiktas away.
Motherwell, everyone's
The
favourite budget team.
Well, I know the Weller at home. I've got them flying around. Anderlecht and then being great. Yeah, Arsenal, even like your Trabzonspors.
Wow,
Yeah, it's
at
crazy.
home.
I know like Leipzig away, but 63%. You're not happy about
Yeah,
Leipzig, are you? No,
no.
you hate David Raum. Okay, fair enough. Leverkusen at home to Bremen. What? You don't like the
Yeah,
Germans?
or maybe he
What?
does. Maybe he's trying to say
Do you
they're the
like the
games.
Germans or you don't like the Germans? Tell me. Oh, no comment. We've had
No
no comment
comment.
from
He's had media training.
from assistant trades.
Yeah,
Media trade.
he's been media trained. Oh, I love it.
Okay, okay.
And then yeah, 60%. There's still quite a fair amount of them there. Balka are up in the mix. I've seen Rijka and Hajduk flying higher a minute ago as well. And then yeah, is that us getting into the weeds? Zagreb are playing 10th in the league.
A little
Uh,
bit, but like we're still in the 50s. It's kind of
Aberdeen
mental,
at home
really.
to Livy. It's not a
I
bad game,
know.
by the way.
I know it's maybe mad to say, but I've got a few Aberdeen players sort of flying around. So
Yeah, some bits and bobs there for sure. Will I take over the screen while you sort out we confer with the dugout? Harry's going to confer with the dugout, check on their match plans or strategies. I think where will we start? Where will we start? Well, we maybe do Argentina just to get it done, just because it's back and we'll just the early part of the show. You guys are showing up and getting comfy. We'll just kind of get us rolling. So we've got a wee bit of the Argentinian. What would they call it again? Primera League back. I'm just going to click through these, and if we see any players to speak about, we'll kind of do it. But I'm just going to click through these. I've used my Quatra in a team. He's always a bit dodgy, so I look forward to double checking that it's there's some solid notes that go alongside that to say that he's nailed. 90% feels good. New league, new season. No need to rotate. I think that's maybe the mantra for match day one. So that's cool. Montiel's back. He was a really big scorer last year. Druise and Calidio and Juan Quintero. These three guys could score well. So yeah, maybe a wee bit of a river thing this year. Boca at home. They were on the matchups tab with Harry a moment ago there. Lucas Janssen, never heard of him. Alan Velasco, Zeballos back in town. Ander Herrera, always forget he's there. Lautaro Blanco. Marcuson, nice little Boca stack there as well. Some nice players. And then yeah, back into the kind of the weeds of the randoms. Some of this league, it's hard to. Independiente are a big team. I'm sure they spent big as well. Did they bring somebody in, or were they trying to bring somebody in? Maybe I don't remember. They take on Estudiantes, who have got Musilera in goals, which is fun to see. Talares and Newell's old boys. Any big players for either one of these? Rick is up front for Talares. That's interesting. Galarraza, we're a fan of him. He used to be good when he was at Argentinos Juniors, I think it was. Gimnasia take on Racing. I think Racing, they've been spending money. Somebody's been spending money. This Racing team's well carded. Cambyses, he was everyone's favourite keeper not too long ago. Watch out for him having a big season again. Rosario, they've got Di Maria. Yeah, Di Maria's back. Big scoring player. Franco Ibarra. I know Harry loves him. Ledesma. Oh, we love Conan Ledesma. I didn't know he moved. He was on the bench at River last year. Oh, he's a good keeper. He's a good keeper. I might buy him. Zelarayan's in the opposition. That's fun. We love Zelarayan. He's a good player. Well, that's fun. That's fun. A wee bit of Rosario. Di Maria's a player I've often kind of wanted an excuse to get. Maybe a wee Di Maria and Conan Ledesma play. We've ran through Argentina, Harry boy. How's it going in the dugout?
there's a bit of conflict, to be fair. We're not agreeing on a certain transfer, and yeah, it's It's quite sticky. I'm pretty sure what's it called? Armani's injured for the first couple of games or weeks or something.
Ooh,
I think
River.
that's why.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't even
that's why
notice that.
Ledesma's in. But
No,
yeah, he's
Ledesma's at Rosario.
Oh, sorry. Oh, he moved it. He Ledesma. Was he this number two at River? Yeah, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Beltran's
yeah.
playing for River. Armani
Got you.
40%.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
wonder
seeing
what
something
I
a few weeks ago, just
don't
about
know.
Armani doing an ankle or something. I don't know.
Wonder what a wee Ledesma goes for. Did you see Richie Ledesma's nationalised for Mexico as well?
Yeah, and Brian Gutierrez. I think they're both going for it.
Oh, that's cool for Mexico, by the way.
Yeah.
I might get a
Yeah.
Gutierrez. 15 quid for a Ledesma. I don't mind that, by the way.
Yeah, those contender GKs won't set you back too far, will they? Um, should we just run through contender then if we've started with the RGs? Not
Yeah,
that there's
sure.
like that many, but we'll kick things off with Croatia's back. Yeah, I guess we didn't really mention that. Not that it's like the biggest news in the world, but yeah, Croatia is back from their little Christmas break. So yeah, welcome back. Hadžić versus Istra, 65% on to win. Varazdin versus Gorica, 50% at home. Lots of 90s and 80s, which is lovely to see after a nice little Christmas break.
Hmm.
You know, they haven't put on too much timber, and they're still ready to rock and roll. Osijek Zagreb. Zagreb won yesterday. Who did they beat? 4-1 or something. I had a couple of the big scorers. Bello scored well. Hoxha scored well. I can't think. Played someone in the Europa League. Anyway, Benacer might be back according to this. Benacer, if ready and clear at the moment, so a little bit of a risk on him. Watch out for that. And then the Rijeka boys, completely different team to the last few years. All the sort of wonder kids and all the players that I liked are all gone, which is not great. Versus the Slavens, and then Lokomotiva versus Vukovo. I do like Croatia in the sense of it's short and sharp. There's not too many teams to go through. There's
Hmm.
always a decent matchup that you can sort of get stuck into as well. I can
Yeah.
kind of get behind it. Right, French Ligue 2. Let's run through this. Bastia, Montpellier, Tej time. Have you loaded up your Tej?
I have.
Nice.
Teddy's ready to go.
Yeah. Teji is ready to rock and roll. Pal versus Grenoble Foot. Guingamp Troyes. Don't reckon too many of these players recognize any of these players anymore, really.
Now, France is hard to keep track of, man. It's so high turnover of players.
I do have this guy flying in my gallery somewhere. I don't know why. Maybe a little little vault boy. But yeah, he does. He rings a bell. Amiens versus Lavala. Don't really recognize too many of those. Oh, Paul Bernardoni. I do recognize him. Oh, here we go. This is the big one, isn't it? The juggernaut of French League 2. Stade de Reims versus Saint-Etienne.
Nakamura Terence.
Stassin versus Nakamura. Theo Leone's been on fire. Lassonere, all the boys. Nade. Yeah, big game. Very big match. According to the predictor. So you said you're on third streak in Chow, yeah? Is that the only sort of streak you're on this weekend, Quinny?
Yeah, everything else is kind of bust, but I've not been too far away from a few of them. But yeah, I don't think I've got any other significant one that's like running at all.
I watched a Kavankara video. I actually have one in the gallery, Quinny.
Oh, nice.
A little classic just from my Gladbach collection. So yeah, I've got a little Celtic classic forward now.
I've used him in a team this game week as well.
Nice.
He's scoring a goal, whether he starts or not, who knows? But he'll score.
Yeah.
It's just the way I see it. Interesting.
So Van Izek was back last week, wasn't he, after a little drought?
Oh yeah, I broke up I was chatting about this in a video, right? But Wanizek, Teji, Shaqiri, and Nakamura, I'd been playing them kind of together for a week or two, and last week I split them up, and they all, like, if they were together, they would have made a team very good. You know, I don't think they all ripped,
Yeah.
but Nakamura ripped. Wanizek double DA'd. Teji wasn't bad, and Shaqiri wasn't great, but he wasn't bad either. And I thought I'm just keeping them as like a piece now, and I'm just putting them in together as a 4 in All Star. I'm not breaking them up, and whatever they do, because they're kind of, I don't want to say they're fixture proof, but the fixture doesn't really totally matter, does it? With those guys that are set piece, decisive, dominant guys, you know.
Yeah, not really, for sure.
So I'm not overthinking it anymore with them. Just slap them together and put them out. Just watch it happen or not happen, you know.
Right. Dobbs is asking to have a browse why Handworker was out for Beerfield. I'm on Beerfield here and it doesn't seem to say. Oh, there is no info. Yeah.
Interesting. So I've went and picked up a Ledesma there because
Oh, have you?
Yeah, because what I was doing early this season is I had like in-season like loose pieces that could play in contender, and that was just one team. And Santi Rodriguez was in it. He's not in season anymore, and or maybe Brazil's not back. But anyway, I was kind of tempted to do that again, and I seen that Ledesma. I was like, okay, let's do it. But the Fenerbahce guy I was looking for is not available on the market right now, so I'm like, oh damn it, I can't actually.
Is Ledesma in season?
No, but he's a keeper. He's like good as well. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't really have any contender keepers, even when.
Really?
I think when I'll have Tani, I suppose.
Oh, you'll have Leo Jardim as well.
And Jardim, yeah. And but yeah, I think I normally use those guys on the All Star and stuff as well. So
for sure, yeah.
It's like I don't really. Anyway, I like Ledesma as well. He's a good keeper. It's a good excuse to have him. So I'm now kind of having a wee gander about to see if I've got any in-season contender mids that come from one of my in-seasons I've got already, if you get me.
Yeah.
To get the big collection bonus on it, and then
little butterfly.
Yeah, just throw it into a wee team and see what happens. But I can't think of any.
Kubasaki's on the 5th streak in Challenger. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, that's big. That's the week to do it. I wish.
Big week for it. Who are you backing, Kubasaki? What's your build?
I reckon there's a Benfica in there somewhere. Little Benfica. Tell you what, this Kike Perez is started out like a house on fire for Venezia.
Oh yeah.
Yeboah, yeah, they've like obviously Bucio's been doing pretty well, but yeah, they've got a little trident there that can all just absolutely rip their faces off. Ooh, trends on 5th Street Bundas. Yeah, you've got to risk one buy-in lineup. Like, you know, you've got 4, right? As long as you've got the cards, you've got to play them somewhere. You might not feel comfortable playing them in D1, which I get, but they have to play somewhere, don't they? It's just like it's impossible not to.
Yeah,
and I think they're done with like Champions League. I don't think it really matters what their next game, like what happens in that game. I'm pretty sure. So I don't see them rotating like crazy this weekend. Like, it's not as if they need to win the next game. I'm pretty sure someone said that to me. Oh, I saw that on Twitter maybe this morning or something. So. And we all know Twitter doesn't like when you do it, don't we?
No, definitely doesn't. It's always very truthful.
Yeah.
We know that for sure.
So have you had a chance to read through the new arena setup?
I've actually not, to be honest with you. I had a glance over it and I thought I knew what it was. And then somebody asked me about it and I said, oh, so I looked at it, but I think it's like this. Nah, it's not anything like that. I listened to you and Laird for a little bit, but I think that was a really busy day. I can't remember what happened. Was that maybe the Tuesday?
Yeah, Black went on yesterday with Laird.
Was it yesterday?
Like
Sorry.
that's when it came out. Like yeah, it came out when Laird was live with Black.
Sorry, I'm confused now what we're talking about.
Yeah, there was like a big arena update yesterday at like 6 p.m.
Oh no, I didn't even. Oh, I see it now.
There's
Learn
single
more.
leagues. Like we've got Prem single under 23 arena,
Interesting.
but the entry cost is tripled. So arena's now 300 for a normal. There's n In those single league comps, there's no late arena for like rare and above. There is for limited, I believe.
What? So you
Yeah,
can't wait for the teams to come out.
no. You
Did
can
they
in the
still?
like you can in the normal arena, like the all-star
Ah,
arena, I
okay.
think. I think, but I don't you can't do it in the singular ones because I'm sure they think there's not going to be as much traffic and stuff. I'd assume.
Yeah, the whole
I know.
point of arena is knowing the team.
Like
Doing,
that's the drip
doing
fed
it.
DMP solution to us. And if you're gonna like take the drip away a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like that is the reason, kind of, isn't it? Like arena
Why?
makes sense.
Why am I playing? Yeah, I suppose if you're playing in
Everyone's doing it, you know.
if you're playing a league arena, the only benefit you're getting is what? It's a small leaderboard. Really, that's the only benefit you're getting.
And you don't have to play against like, your Fulham stack doesn't have to play against Bayern now in Champ. That's the only alternative to where that Fulham stack can go outside of All Star,
Oh, is
right?
it classic?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
this is all classic, yeah.
of course. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I didn't quite
Well,
catch
it's
up to that
anything.
point.
You can play anything you want.
No in-season limitations or anything. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That
No.
makes it
There's
a bit
like
better.
cap 220s, there's
So is
cap
it SO5 or
260,
7?
5.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Maybe jumped the gun a wee bit, but yeah, it still isn't like yeah. The whole point of arena, classic or not, is you can do it when you can see the team come out and go right. I'm in. you know.
Right. Especially when you're spending 300 essence to do so, you know? Like,
Totes. That's the thing that's always put me off arenas, spending it and then like
yeah.
you wreck a guy on it. You know.
I mean, I said it in the chat when Laird was live, and I mentioned it to one of my members yesterday. But it's just even more of a burr mechanism for Sorare for Essence, if we're being honest. Like it's, you know,
Well,
as
it
far
goes
as like
somewhere.
what. Well, no, because like they've done the math, and they're taking out more essence now, or they will be than they did before. It's not like a crazy amount more, but it is
Mm.
more. I'll tell you that. You know.
Sure, sure. Great
So
detail.
yeah. So like, because like obviously the rate pays for the golden arenas, but also the one big thing that people are fuming about, that like people who just rinse arena, is that the fourth and fifth positions, which is like 500 XP, 1000 XP, which it is right now, that's not increasing with the entry increase and the essence payout increase. Meaning that right now I can enter, like if I want to win XP from arenas, like I know you want to win essence, but if you want to win XP, you can enter 3 separate arenas for 300 essence, right? My max win out is 3000 XP there because there's 3 arenas, right? If I finish fourth in 3 of them, now your max win is 1000 because it costs 300 to enter, right?
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like they haven't brought up the XP in line with everything else, which I think is a bit cheeky, to be honest. But especially like, I don't know, it's not costing them anything, is it?
Yeah. Some sort of economic
Well,
mechanic, but
I
isn't
say
it?
that. I say that it does cost them something because, in the sense of trickle down wise, if everyone's got more XP, more chance of hitting streaks, right? If we're being completely honest.
Of course. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, and it's harder to build up XP and stuff.
Wow, 12,000 essence next week to play my arenas.
Just to even play the arenas, like.
It's crazy, man. Cray. But yeah, we're getting through La Liga 2 here, and then we'll be moving into the nice weekend of opening comfy setup. I think starting with these guys. We started with Argentina, also went through France. We're now into España. We know what Baby Trades' reaction will be when we get to Bundesliga. Oh, we did Bundesliga 2, in fact, sorry, beg your pardon. But seems to have a disposition to the German football, or maybe a leaning. We can't quite translate Baby yet. But he's not brought the interpreter with him this week. Oh, Basel boys are on screen here. Shaqiri, Big Danulic, Marvin Hitz, Kai Eduardo. That's a new name on me. Harry's. I think the structure is much nicer, says Andreas. Comment on screen for anyone who wanted to read it in full. We get young boys there. There is All-Star Arena Elite that will cost 800 essence. Yeah, see, I'm just seeing it now. I've kind of had a wee scroll through it and a quick read on it. And you guys have all explained it very well. I think it's kind of half. It's a beta, isn't it? It's a tester situation. It's not like, I think again. I'm getting deja vu to last year. Where do you remember when MLS came out? MLS last year was like the foreshadowing of everything Sorare 26, like essence and in season and early access cards and all that stuff. I don't know. My first glance on this is it's just it's like the beta version of what they're probably looking at for Sorare 27, as well as probably something they need for the game right now, I guess. But yeah, first thoughts anyway. Is this new? No, we do this every Friday, Ian. 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Me and Harry trades for the Sorare Deadline Show. Thanks for joining us. Be sure to smash the like button if you haven't done so already, guys. Some of you might not know this, right? Ian's new, so we'll need to explain it to him. But Sorare own and control the internet, right? That's just a fact of life. They love the content from me and Harry. They love the Deadline Show, and they know that you're here. If they see that you're here and you've not hit the like button, you've not hit subscribe to Harry, you've not hit subscribe on this channel here, they don't like that too much. And those are the people, you see them all the time on the timeline. They do their special craft and it's full of rubbish cards, or they get their high stakes reward and it's not that good. Those are people that don't hit the like button on the Deadline Show. So if you want to make sure you're not those people, you pick the right captain, you don't get any of those DNPs, and smash the like button. Support yourself, support the channel, support the show. It goes a long, long way. But no, every Friday, Ian, every Friday we go through this, me and Harry Boy. And yeah, let us know what streaks you're chasing down this game week. Even any wild hunches of players, any January transfers that maybe came your way. We're at the sharp end of the window as we now look at the championship here, which is Duxch is actually getting a game for Birmingham. That's kind of long overdue. Paddy Roberts is there, but yeah, we're here every Friday. Ian Honey, so thanks for joining us, mate. Sorare Juju, nice. And Royal Levy, we were drinking the same tea. Definitely wasn't it? I think it was quite, yeah, we all know it. It's not a revelation, is it? And I think that arena thing, that was just my kind of first little deja vu that came to me, was like, it's January, it's like a half-baked cake, you know? And yeah, okay, it's not perfect, but we'll see what goes with it. Oh, but yeah, there is like a 220 element to it. Midweek, yeah, I'm just kind of glancing at this. I'll maybe switch screens while we wait for Harry to come back. But yeah, there's like midweek caps here. Is this the weekend in? Yeah. Bigger caps. Oh, but the league one is capped as well. And there's just a interesting. Rare is different to limited. Is that what it is? Anytime entry, no. Yeah, okay, I see that now. Interesting. This was on the notification bar. So if you've missed it like me, the new arena is here. You click on that, you can see all this. Tammy Abraham to Villa. That could be good, by the way. I like Tammy Abraham. I don't think he's like... I'll pick up from where Harry's left off here with the championship. Just bear with me a moment. But I like Tammy Abraham. I think he's a good finisher, and I think you put him into a team like Villa, like you're just going to get not the same type of player, obviously. They've got some slight differences in themselves, but you're going to get another player that can shoulder the load alongside Ollie Watkins very well. You know, like, I think you can expect very similar production out of Tammy Abraham. He's been in Italy for a number of years, played to a very good level, won some stuff. I'm pretty sure he won the cup with Roma, didn't he? And yeah, so I think that's a good move for sure. We've got Middlesbrough Preston on screen now, and I'll just run through the championship quickly here. We've got Derby and West Brom. Derby teams always it caught my eye last week, catches my eye again. And it's a busy week of football, busy transfer window. Yeah, and he's been away for a while. I could see him coming back and like being a bit of a splash, you know, like he's kind of went away, developed, found himself, and then come back to the league, having known the league, but come back to it with his own return. Like so. I think it's a good move, man. I think it'll suit Villa very well. Good transfer on a lot of levels, price, age. He's a peak age player, isn't he? He's not a prospect anymore. And yeah, we've got Leicester Oxford here. Harry Boy,
What's
has he been sacked
happening?
already?
Yeah, he's out the building. He didn't. He lasted less time than Nancy, which is some effort.
That's crazy. Wrexham on screen. And he's wanting that. Norwich Cov. How about you, Harry? Any January transfers came your way?
Um, Nothing to
Frankara.
note. Yeah, a couple of classics maybe that have just sort of blossomed, but no, nothing that I've like, yeah, sort of like went for or in for actually. Honestly, no, I've not really no, not really like bothered with the transfer market, honestly. Have I? I'm trying to think. Oh, there's a couple like yesterday I saw, that Felix Lamachural who plays for Strasbourg. I've got his in season for obviously Strasbourg, and I think he's going to go to Club Bruges. I saw. So like just selling off. I haven't sold him yet, but just maybe selling off a few pieces like that because I don't play Belgium. Yeah, Timber left. I did sell my Timber to be fair. Oh yeah, so I mean yeah, I've just used it as like liquidity. I sold my Super A Gecko for like 35 quid. Someone just bought it, which was nice.
Nice.
Um, and yeah, Quinton Timber I got rid of. Yeah, there's been a few actually, but nothing that, well, I say not benefited me. I've just like sold cards. I've not really like bought any on the basis of like them moving. What about you?
I don't know. Is Robbo at Spurs happening?
I've seen something about it.
I'm not sure if I've had any happen. I've jumped on a few, to be honest with you. Celtic ones, not all of them have panned out. I actually won a Kvankara when he first
Oh,
moved to Mönchengladbach, but I punted him not long after.
oh no way.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I wish I kept that. So I had to buy one back, which was fine. But Simpson Pussy has had like 3 good games in Germany. So that's kind of
I
fun.
did see that. Yeah, that's a
Uh,
cool one.
yeah, I don't really think anything else transfer wise has really happened like organically in the gallery where somebody's. Oh, do you know? I'll tell you when I jumped on, but Luis Guilherme was like a Brazilian wonder kid that West Ham paid a lot of
Yeah,
money for. He's went to Sporting Lisbon, uh,
nice.
and I thought, yeah, that's got really big potential. Not saying it's a definite or a cert or anything, but big potential to, uh, just be a big scorer, a guy that dribbles, could be decisive,
Hmm.
all that kind of thing. I'm kind of waiting on El Caroni doing something. It was between Porto and Fenerbahce, and it's just went all
Yeah,
quiet.
he was on
So
the
I'm
bench
thinking,
yesterday as well.
yeah, I was thinking it might be for after Europa League, but obviously not if they're not even going to play him in the matches. So I don't
Hmm.
know. That's the only one that kind of springs to mind as I'm glancing across cards. Looks like Lenny Miller's going to get a start today as well, by the way.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to load. Yeah, sort of load up my Millers for the weekend. I did do a bit of trading yesterday with Trent. I did get rid of a couple of super rares that I'm just not really challenger ones. That I just don't really find the need to own anymore. To be honest, I'm just really condensing what I've got in Charles Super Rare. I did bring in Matt Ryan from Levante,
Nice. It's been good this
Super
year.
Rare. Yeah, he's been good. So I've just got a little defensive stack for the weekend. But they play tonight, so I'm sure I'm gonna have egg on my face. um,
Harry Trade's debut on a Friday night.
I
Oh,
know, and I've got the defender Della, isn't it? I don't know his real name, Della Fuente or something or whatever. So I've got a mini little defensive stack because Escandel's playing away to Barca, so it's like I can't have my defensive stack away to Yamal. Basically,
hmm
it's just not going to run. So yeah, give myself a little two options in goal and slash defense now, two little stacks to sort of switch in and out of. But that's the only real business I've done. I've sold a few cards that I wasn't really utilizing. For example, like Mangala Sar's been really good in the French league. I'm not really doing much damage in the French league right now in rare, so I booted him. And yeah, it's just been like a little nice little clear out period, honestly. Just turning things that like I'm not using into things that like I want to use, i.e. like Matt Ryan type of thing.
yeah,
Um,
totally.
yeah, just a little bit of that really, a little bit of housekeeping.
I like moves like that.
Yeah, it makes me feel, yeah, like I don't know, helps the soul because like you're just seeing cards rot basically, especially when they're in season as well, and you're like, I'm not using these cards. Can they be turned into something that like I am willing to use?
Mhm.
No, we
Okay.
haven't been through Prem yet, Rob.
No. Where's the Jekyll hype train? I think Jekyll could do quite well. It's Schalke, but and I just can't do Schalke. Not a fan. So weird one. I kind of wanted Jekyll to come to Celtic. Kvankara's maybe like a young, cheap Jekyll, kind of similar, big, gangly
Yeah.
striker type guy, you know. So kind of got something there.
Mateo's given us the inside info that Miller will start on Monday.
Must be an injury or something, or some sort of quote to
Yeah,
back
he
it up.
seems.
But it's 90% on the inside
I
last time I
know it's
checked.
crazy. Ooh, resting to Benfica. Is that being spoken about,
Ooh,
Zhao, is it? I would love that.
ooh, that would be good.
I hope it's not this weekend because I've got him in my D1. So can we delay it, please?
Is that like so you can clear that up? Is that like a wish you've got? Is that news?
Yeah, is that a wish, yeah?
Yeah, like clear that up for us a wee bit. Nice. Kvankara and Araujo, Alex. Well done.
Ooh, nice.
It's fun.
But yeah, look at like the Eredivisie this weekend, 63%, 81, 68, 81, 78, 75. Like if you're not hitting, if you can't manage a streak this weekend, you've got no chance basically.
It's all lined up, isn't it? Sandler and
Yeah.
Kaplan. Defenders looking good. Attackers looking good. Ueda? Yes,
Oh,
Ueda.
Ueda hurt me last week when he complete DMP out of nowhere in my best
Yeah.
team.
I had him somewhere powerful too. Rafa Silva could be a sneaky one, by the way. Does he get mid cards?
Yeah.
He's
I
good.
think he has
Benfica
both.
been good.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that on my sofa score. It just said, yeah, Rafa back to Benfica. I was like, what? A bit of a mad one.
Celtic have been linked kind of very loosely to Yasser Asprilla. I picked up one of him for like £8.
Ooh. Okay.
Rafa's like £35 in season. Benfica collection.
Yeah. I see Shelderloop has been, or whatever his name is, has been linked to Club Brugge as well. I don't know whether that actually goes through, but
That's probably a knock-on effect, isn't it? Rafa in,
yeah.
Sheldrap out.
Mm-hmm. Utrecht versus Sparta.
El Crowley back
R-
in. Barkas back
Yeah.
in.
Yep.
Blake as well. They rotated a lot last night.
They
Utrecht.
did, didn't they? Yeah.
Barkas DNP was annoying for me. Didn't really care too much, but it was annoying.
Ooh, Leonor was on the fourth last week and he missed it by 10 points.
Oh, that's wild. 3 BCMs. That's 15 points.
Yeah. That is brutal, mate. Ooh. Itakura's playing CDM, is he? Is that a thing?
I think that's what we wanted for him at Ajax. Because he is like, he played a bit of that at Gladbach, but they had to play him in centre back more often.
Yeah.
But yeah, so double capable for sure. Pass count should be good. Could be very powerful in there if that happens well, you know. But no, he's got that in him.
Yeah. And then 20 versus Excelsior.
Ricky Van Wilswinkel still leading the line. That's fun to see.
I know. Right, let's work through the challenger then. Porto at home
Yeah.
to Gil Vicente. Samu missed 2 pens, hasn't he, in a row, I think.
Yeah.
Not
I don't think
looking good
I've
for his one.
prioritised Porto that highly. I think all those 60% give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it's not what you want to see, is it, by any means?
No Bednarek now, by the way. That was
Yeah, I
not the
know,
way
that
it looked
one's a bit,
earlier.
that's
They
a
had
new
Kiwi
one
or
to
left
me.
back before.
All updated an hour ago.
Oh,
Sporting away to Aruca.
yeah, there's that guy Guilherme. Watch out.
Yeah, little Guilherme. Because Pote's like semi-back, isn't he, apparently?
Oh, nice.
So that'll be nice, but yeah, a couple of injuries there. Victoria are away.
I bet the next quite low down my pecking order, actually. That's all right.
Yeah, I might need to switch out that bet. I'm sure I've got Bednarek somewhere I need to take care of. But then the stellar fixture is Benfica at home to Estrella. Um,
Oh yeah, Sudakov. He's starting to cook. He's starting to cook.
I actually bought a limited yesterday, Quinny, for the fourth.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant.
10 quid.
Wow, by the way, no Richard Rios and no Baronashea.
Ooh,
Two of the most nailed
yeah.
people this season. You know, they've not been great,
That's
but they've
weird.
been
Who's this Sydney Cabral?
must be holding his spot for Rafa coming in.
Interesting.
Prestiani. Wonder how he's been doing.
Prestiani's, yeah, he hasn't really had any DAs, but he's been sort of doing a little bit of AA work behind the scenes. But yeah, he hasn't like popped. I'm sure he will this weekend now that we've said it. I was
Salazar.
looking at one.
See the guy in the
Yeah.
opposition, that Lincoln. I bought
Yeah.
him. He's in the
Did
Fenerbahce
you?
collection. He's like
Oh
on all
yeah,
their
yeah.
set pieces. They're like really bad,
Wow.
but he's doing like 20
I love that.
AA. Got a wee bit of him somewhere.
Yeah.
With throat Holt's down as well. It's
Sydney Cabral was from Australia. Did João message us back about the all over the Portuguese newspapers? They write that's almost done. Wow,
oh
Rios is out for a while.
oh
Man, Resink is so good. It's unbelievable, mate.
yeah.
Like, he's like for me, he will be. I mean, he's a little bit younger, but like he will be better than Joey Veerman, guaranteed. Like he's just a more athletic version, basically.
Yeah.
Like he can run, and he's fucking loves a tackle. Powerful. I really, really like Resink.
Big
Yeah,
big
usually
fight.
when my boys go to Benfica, Enzo is the first. You know, they normally
Mhm.
do the business over there.
And
Craig
we're
asks,
into
what do you think of
Scotland.
the Yeah, into Scotland, Falkirk, Aberdeen. Mate, Falkirk have been a surprise pack. I know Motherwell Motherwell Hearts have run away with it as far as like outperforming, but you probably got to put Falkirk in that conversation, haven't you? Mate, they're playing with
Yeah.
like university players,
Aye.
like
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're very well organised. Firmly in the mix for top six. Hibs as
Yeah,
well were flying really high earlier in the season and they kind of maybe had a wee stumble. Still in the mix very much. Bit of transfer speculation around Chaiwa, Bowie, and maybe somebody else I'm forgetting about. But it's a bit a tough game.
Mulligan, I guess.
Mulligan, that's who. Yeah, Mulligan.
Yeah.
A tough one.
Yeah, I've got a random little Liam Henderson in season card that I'm in limited that I'm gonna just play because why not? He scores
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Um, yeah. Aberdeen, home to Livy. Are they finally gonna get a decent win? I saw Lyle Cameron just move there, didn't he, from Rangers?
Hmm.
Um, obviously Big Mitov in goal. Yeah, who knows? Leighton Clarkson might get a start again. Wow, that would be a bit of a throwback.
Yeah, it would
Love
be.
that. I've always rated him. He's just so lightweight, isn't he, for the Scottish League? It's just a tough league to really like kick on from if if you're that type of stature, shall we say. But
Mhm.
technically, he's a very, very good player. Very good.
Agreed. It'll be interesting to see how he does back in the team now with Jimmy Tilleen out the building. Not even sure who they've
hmm
appointed yet. I think it's still Peter Levin that's running the team.
I
Um,
saw there was a bit of controversy with the Lyle Cameron stuff, wasn't there? Like Aberdeen fans are fuming, aren't they? Because they're basically saying like we don't want to nurture a Rangers player. Basically, like obviously he's gone on
yeah,
loan, but
yeah.
it's like he's going to help you as well, right? Like come on.
I think if you're Aberdeen, the football club, you're hoping you can buy Cameron at the end of it because Rangers got him for free, and it
Right.
was Philip Clement that signed him, not even Russell Martin. And obviously now it's Danny Rowe. So
Yeah, yeah.
I think if you're Aberdeen, you loan him and try and buy him. I didn't catch any of that backdraft about any of that, so that's news to me. But I think that's the idea. But otherwise, yeah, Aberdeen hate Rangers, and yeah, if he does just go back there and start playing for them, they will be annoyed at that. They've done it for us a
Yeah.
few times with Ryan Christie, Liam Scales. Been one or two of them over the
Mm,
years. We've had guys go to Aberdeen and do all right, and then come back, and they don't really seem to care too much. But maybe yeah, Rangers is different. Aberdeen really, they're not far behind Celtic in terms of that hatred element.
yeah, yeah. And then
Motherwell
the
Kelly.
yeah, Motherwell Kelly. This is the one I've got a lot of my stock in this weekend. Yeah, no Watt obviously is a massive miss for them. But outside of that, I think
Massimiliano 100. He's in the shop window,
yeah,
man. Celtic
I
and
know.
Rangers are sniffing, you know, like
I'd
he's
love
just going
that.
to be on the tear.
I'd love that. So yeah, that's one of the stellar fixtures this weekend in Scotland. Moving over to one of the biggest games so far this season, if not the biggest,
Yeah,
Hearts versus Celtic.
indeed. There's
What do
actually
you
some
think?
chat that Iheanacho will be on the bench as well. Um, does he start with this team? I wouldn't be surprised if Kavankara started. I really wouldn't.
Hmm.
Uh, Martin O'Neill is like old school, and back in the day, see when it was like you could only make 3 subs in a match.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you signed a guy you wanted to play, you just played him. That was kind of the way things
yeah,
used to be. You know what I mean? You get a new signing straight into the team. You know,
yeah.
so I wouldn't be surprised. Otherwise, I think McBride's spot on here. It's hard to really talk about any differences to this team beyond just maybe the surprise of an Iheanacho less, but maybe a Kavankara. Taking maybe Tuneki out the starting frame. Dyson goes to the left wing, or it could just be Dyson
Hmm.
straight off. I don't think he would bench Dyson personally. Tuneki came off at half time, so should be quite fit. Yang came off at like 70 odd minutes. And even though it's quite a testing game on Thursday night, Thursday, Sunday turnaround isn't great. I think those wingers will probably be first choice. Araujo obviously didn't play at all. He's not eligible. So some fresh legs coming into the team. The Negren come on at half time with Hatate being sent off in the first half. So, yeah. Hearts, no Shankland, no Devlin. They've lost. Is it
Beningame.
Beningame's suspended? I think, is it McEntee is also out. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Magnuson was good against us. Spittle's a good player. Kizaridis is good. Braga's good. But see us Kabore, like see the Sorare Odyssey boys and some other
Hmm.
people I talk to that are like proper Tony Bloom fans and all that. They think it's madness that Derek McInnes hasn't even been playing this Kabore so far.
Yeah, I've heard he's good.
And again, some other people I chat to think have got the inside track to some of that kind of chat. And apparently internally, you know, that's a point of contention, let's say, between Bloom and McInnes of Kabore, why he's not really played too much, why he's not getting the team. So
Uh-huh.
whether it's him or even that Elton Kabungu who used to play for USG, like
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
Shankland isn't playing, that might not actually be a good thing for Celtic. You know, if they've got actual like Jamestown identified prospects starting in their place, you know, like because Shankland's good, but he's like a finisher. You know,
Yeah.
his passing's good. I may be underselling him a bit, but if one of these guys is like Boniface, then Shankland being out isn't really that bad a thing for
Right.
Arts, is it? You know what I mean? Not saying he is
100%.
Boniface, you know what I mean? But that's the sort of guys they produce with their system.
Yeah, yeah. No, it'll be an interesting one. I've got. I think I'm going for like a 1-1 0-0 type of game. I don't think there'll be a winner personally.
Yeah, I can see it.
I think it'll be tight,
I
really
think we'll be
tight.
buzzing after Bologna, but I think that will be a real like level gift lifter to us because you do have like fatigue, right? But see, if you've just been like sparring with that level and then you come into the
Yeah,
Hearts game, like you're coming into it in a good place, you know, like tempo and rhythm and whatever in terms of like how strong the guys are you're up against, how quick they are, how good their passing is. I don't know. I think we win. I can see it. It's going to be tight. It's going to be like one goal in it for whatever
hmm,
happens. Maybe it's a draw, but yeah, I'm
yeah,
quite optimistic, but I'm not super hyped.
definitely going to be a tight one, isn't it? Dundee United versus St Mirren. St Mirren played midweek, I believe, against Livingston.
Yep.
So yeah, if anyone's playing some Dundee St Mirren cards there, and then finishing off with Rangers Dundee. Rangers look to be
Scorvalls.
flexing their their new toys.
Like, see when they signed Czerny
Cheklowania, whatever
last
his name
year,
is.
I was like, how? And then see when they signed Fabio Silva, I was like, How are they getting such cool players in on loan like this? Now Fabio Silva was pretty mince up here. Czerny was pretty effective. But Skov Olsen is like, I really hope he's bad. I really, really hope he's bad. Like, I really do. Like, when Rangers signed Cifuentes, I thought that was a good move. I thought Raskin was a really good move. It took a while for him to be good. But I
Yeah,
really hope Skov Olsen somehow is just like, I hope he's a disappointment so badly, man. Like, I really hope can he cut it? I just hope it doesn't work out. But I don't know, man. He could just rip it. Dundee, They're going to give Rangers all the possession they want. He was very good at Bruges. It's kind of hard to imagine he doesn't hit the ground running here, but I really hope he's rubbish. Like, I really hope he's rubbish.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
Asgard's in a bit of form. Chukwueze as well. I
Yeah.
didn't even notice him on screen, but of course, another decent January acquisition.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be a good game for them. I'm playing McCracken in a team somewhere because I've got him, like, and he just fits in. But you know, like, I'm hoping the wee man can pull a miracle off here and save everything that comes his way. But yeah, it's probably going to be a big game for Rangers. Where were they in the pecking order of the match tab? Must have been quite high.
81. So yeah, they're pretty high. Yeah, pretty high. And then finishing off with the Turkish Super League. Got a bit of Besiktas on the Monday, I believe this is.
Yep. There's some Monday
Obviously,
football.
Tammy is left, so there's no 30% Tammys right now.
No.
Tell you that for free.
The aforementioned.
Cherney, yeah. Gala also away playing on the Saturday. This is how they look to line up.
Sarah.
Big Gerbich.
Oh yeah, big garbage. Of course. Sam Larson as well. I know you're a fan.
Yeah. Yeah, little Sam Larson. Doing the business. And then Fenner at home on the Sunday. How are Fenner looking? Skriniar, Guendouzi, Talisca, Musaba.
No. I think Musaba's going to play right wing.
Yeah.
Talisca's going to play up front. And Nene is going to play left wing.
Wow.
If there's no Arkatoglu, there's maybe some chat there. Arkatoglu's not playing. But I think Nene will play left. Because the problem they've had is that Nene has been really good on the left, but they want to play Arkatoglu left. So they've played Nene on the right, and he wasn't really that great there. So they bought that Musaba, because he's been playing right forward for some other team in Turkey, and he scored like 7 goals. So that Musaba's into play right wing. Talisca's actually been playing up front in the last couple of games.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not playing Arkatoglu on the left, it's Nene. That's the way I see it, for what that's worth.
100%.
Galatasaray signing Noah Lang as well. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? They just
mate,
collect
crazy.
wingers, don't they? Like,
yeah,
it's a bit of a mad one, really. But
So-
yeah, like,
Juve are after ending the series as well. They're just collecting strikers, like centre forwards.
yeah, they love a
And
number
they're trying
9.
to
We
sign
know
Mateta.
that. They just love a number 9. I mean, someone's got to keep them alive. Like, the number 9 breed is dying, isn't it? Sadly, in the football world, I guess it's there's a bit of a resurgence. Like Guy Carrez, there's a couple, but yeah, it's not exactly I don't know. It doesn't feel like they're overpopulated in any way.
I got the number 1 of 100, Musaba.
Ooh, that's fun. Is he is he in the packet?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've just reordered those teams. I'm quite happy. I'm buzzing for the weekend, man.
Yeah, it
I
should
was
be good
buzzing
to
when
be
we do
fair.
this show, but I'm getting right hyped now.
Should be good. I do really want to give it. I don't know. I'm thinking about giving it a real good. Try and give it a real good go in Challenger. Like, it's not even about winning the $100. It's about trying to hit the the 5th streak next week, kind of thing.
Yep.
More so than anything else. Yeah, but I think the 5th streak in Chal's only like 500, isn't it? Dollars.
10. Oh,
is it?
sorry, cash. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
for limited, I'm sure it is.
not too
Actually, I
sure. I've
dunno.
not looked at the limited one. Yeah, 400 or 500 would be my guess.
Yeah. Asprilla would be a class signing for Celtic. Michael
yeah.
says.
So I bought an Espria that's still in the Girona packet.
Ooh,
So
that's
if
fun.
it gets a Celtic card, I can just rip it open. Then it's a Celtic card.
Yeah, that is nice.
So I got that.
Right, that is Chal and Contender out the way.
Into the big stuff.
500 limited. Into the big boy stuff now, yeah.
So let's have a wee peek. We'll start with Serie A has been kind of bottom of the pecking order, I think, when we've been doing this. Genoa, Bologna. We'll start with them. Genoa, they've been in the market for a keeper, I'm sure. Yeah, they got Bilo. That's who they got. Not on the
Yeah.
start. Interesting. They take on Bologna, who I've seen up close and personal last night. This is a much changed team. They did rotate a lot against us, you would say, by comparison to this lineup. So, yeah, who knows? Let's see how they do there. Roma, AC Milan. This is a big one. Leao and Pulisic up front. A midfielder, Rabiot, Modric, and Fofana. Definitely means business. Daniel Malin starting for Roma and supported by Dybala and Sula. Sounds like a lot of fun. Strong back line. I hope that's a 0-0. Proper Italian. Como are at home to Torino. Nicola Paz has dominated the timeline for most of this season, I think. And I don't know if you've seen him in the last... I think they maybe had a midweek cup game or something, but it was all over it again.
Yeah.
Alex Valle brought in a 90-point score last SO5 match, which was nice to see. He starts again. Butez, as we know, is a hero. Baturina as well has got in the mix as well. He's had some nice little back heel assists and stuff like that. Have you seen it?
I have, yeah. I've got a classic, and I haven't played him the last few weeks, and he seems to just be ripping it.
We'll definitely get him in a team this week, I would think.
Yeah,
Torino,
he's in my best team.
no pushovers, but I think this is really like I'm mainly thinking about Butez and maybe some of these defenders, but Torino will like attack and stuff like that, but they're not that good. They don't score that many goals. So if you do have one of these wee cheeky Como stacks, I'd be up for it.
100%.
Juve Napoli. Oh, another big one in Italy. Turin versus Naples. Joe David is on to start up front. Hoyland, Ilmaz, and Vergara. Interesting. McSauce is there. I'm sure you're all asking. Keepers are on screen as well for you. This will be a tight one. Again, I hope this is 0-0. That'd be nice. Nice wee bit of Italian boredom. Atalanta take on Parma. Not really much to say about the Parma team, but the Atalanta team looks really good. Always like seeing Pastelic in the team. Scalvini the same. And Lukman, CDK, Scamacca is quite vintage Atalanta as a front three.
Yep.
So, yeah, that looks good for them. Lecce, the Whipping Boys, they are hosting Lazio, who have signed Ratkov, who used to be Salzburg, didn't he?
Yeah.
Kenny Taylor, another January signing, is in midfield. There's the keepers on screen as well. Hellas Verona take on Udinese. We all know Lennon Miller's playing. We've already spoke about that in the chat today, which is fun. That it is confirmed again. 90% on in midfield there. So let's hope Udinese get a result. Lennon Miller's a big part of it. Hellas Verona on paper, but not a bad team. No Bella chap, I think he's injured. Surprise, surprise. Strong defence. Gagliardini, Gift Orban, Amin Sarr. That's a really fun front two, by the way. In terms of promise.
That is really decent.
Maybe not actually delivering much, but two guys that you would think could take some chances. Sassuolo, Cremonese is on screen. Some interesting players for Sassuolo. Fiorentina, Cagliari. Fiorentina's new signing Solomon in the building here for this one. I'm pretty sure they've had some other business. Maybe it was Jekyll leaving is what I'm thinking about. They take on Cagliari with Kelly and Esposito in attack. Edina in defence. He's a good keeper, we all know that. Lucerto, nice defender as well. Cagliari, Fiorentina. Bit of a battle there. And then Inter take on Pisa, one of the top games of the game week. Francesco Esposito, another one to add to the collection, is going to be up front for Inter, alongside Lautaro, Sucic, Berea, Mkhitaryan in the midfield. Rest of the team you can see on screen here, quite predictable. And Pisa, yeah, not really much to say about them. Big game for Inter, Harry, yeah? Smash time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Bastoni recently. He's obviously coming in and out for Champions League and stuff. It's kind of annoying because he's missing all the good games.
Yeah, that is a nightmare.
Sucic, I think Sucic has been scoring really well.
Yeah, I seen him getting right up a bit not too long ago as well. So that could be one to watch. I like DeMarco in those types of games to be a wild, just get a bunch of assists or something, you know. We're moving into France. We've got Marseille taking on top of the table Lens at home. Marseille have just signed Quentin Timber, but they're going to start with Vermeeren and Højbjerg, and they still have Matt O'Reilly and Kondogbia in their ranks. So God knows what they're going to do with all these midfielders. They've also signed Nwaneri, but he's not going to start behind Greenwood, Paixão, or Guiri. who again keeps. I think Aubameyang's had an injury or something, but he's not on to start. Medina, Weah, that back three. The Marseille team is really good, front to back, nice depth. Maybe too much depth is what I'm getting at here. And then Lons, really nice looking team as well. Risser's been a standout keeper. Aguilar, the streets won't forget, alongside Adrian Thomason. Then you add in guys like Sangar, Tovan, and I wanna be Edward. And they're top of the league. So good luck predicting this one. Marseille could smash them. Marseille could be smashed. How do you see it, Harry?
Yeah, I think Lons have conceded like something stupid, like 13 goals all season or something, or maybe maybe it is that. I wouldn't be 13 goals the last 13 games because that doesn't sound that good. But yeah, this is a really tough one to call. I mean, Marseille are favourites, understandably, but Lons just don't concede goals. But there is goals in that Marseille team. I am gonna say Marseille do somehow win. I'm gonna say like a little 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Guidi to be the difference, hopefully.
Yeah.
Paris take on Angers. Paris taking the up-and-coming team. If we can get there we go, boom. The goalkeeper roulette continues. We've got Trapp in the net. Kolodzic, he's a throwback player, isn't he? If I've even said that right. But yeah, nice team. Cabal's playing, Hamari Traore, Otavio, Maxime Lopez, Crasso. Really good looking lineup here. They take on Angers, who have got Branco van de Boomen. Now, some of you guys won't remember Frank de Boomen, but when he first got cards, it was like before we had Ligue 2. And when Toulouse got promoted in Ligue 2, I can't remember his record, I'm going to exaggerate, but he had like 20 goals and 30 assists or something. He absolutely ripped the league apart. And when he came into Ligue 1, he was pretty good. He was good. He wasn't like jailbreaker or anything like that, but if he stays at Angers and they get relegated, he's going to join that Teji club or that Wanizet club in no time. So it's kind of an exciting transfer to watch out for, maybe, if they get relegated. Let's see how he does in Ligue 1. That Branco van de Boomen, a January move. Any thoughts on that, Harry?
Yeah, I mean, he was insane, wasn't he, in France? Like, actually ridiculous. Like, he was like the OG, sort of French SO5 smasher, I think, back in the day, really. There wasn't many better than him.
Yeah, it was like Teddy Tuma vibes, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was just ridiculous. Like, I just remember every game there was an assist or a goal or both. It was, quite the sight. But he's just like rotted at Ajax, hasn't he, for years? It's a
went to Ajax. You'd think that would be a step up in terms of
especially like being Dutch and stuff. Like, I don't know, just
totally
really strange.
It's all about Endrick, but Harry boy in this league. It's all about Endrick. Did you get one at time?
Good. No, he has looked good though. I've seen some clips. He does look sharp.
Gives me mad throwbacks to Mariano Diaz. I don't know if you remember him being at Lyon, but he was like Real Madrid had him as like an academy guy, and they kind of did what they did here with Endrick, and he went to Lyon and he absolutely slayed the league, and then Real Madrid brought him back, and I don't think he's ever played football really ever since. He's been pretty absent. But yeah, give me those kind of throwbacks of just like Real Madrid striker shows up and runs it.
He's just scored, like he's just he's doing what he wants. Like he's literally just scoring. He's shooting from like 50 yards. I mean, I know he was kind of doing that at Madrid, but it was more like 20 yards. Now he's just getting the ball and just shooting from anywhere.
God love him.
It's wild.
He takes on Metz this game week, so maybe it could be another good one for him. Boubacar Traore used to play for Wolves. He's a good wee player, by the way. Gurter Hein, obviously, he was one of those League 2 smashers that's now in the top flight in that match as well. Rennes take on Lorient. Rennes have just signed Sly Seb Szymanski. What do you think of that, Harry? Is that a good move?
He's a weird one, Szymanski, isn't he? He's obviously had some spells where he's been good, especially like if we're talking SO5. But I just think he's a bit lightweight. I'm just not convinced there's like sort of cutting edge there with him anymore. Maybe, I don't know. It just feels like he's sort of just tossing it off a little bit. Like, I don't know. I'm just not seeing that. Like, I'd want to go buy him type of player.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and like, does he really get into that middle three? Like, it's a good three, that is, really, isn't it? I know he can play off the top, and he can float around. I think he'll be an impact player off the bench at best, maybe to start. I don't see how he walks into that side. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, likewise. I think you could probably see him come in for one of the front two and be like that just kind of floating attacker and link
Yeah,
everything
just
up.
a different system if they go with, yeah, 10 and a 9 rather, because those are 2 9s, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird one. It is a weird one.
Yeah. Leo Strasbourg, this will be interesting. Gary O'Neill Strasbourg now, Harry. Have you got them since they've changed manager?
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really done much for me yet, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm hoping Paez, because I've got a little in-season Paez. I don't know what's going on with him attitude-wise and whatever, but I really hope he does something, i.e. moves, and yeah, I don't know.
Teams are on screen.
Hoiberg out of the picture, Ben Chilwell in. Chilwell will be teacher's pet now only. Not that he like probably wasn't under a senior, but he probably is more so than ever with Gary O'Neill.
Yeah, you think so? Le Havre, Monaco. Oh, good one for Monaco, you think, eh?
Yeah, I'm trying to sell my Monaco stack and no one wants it, so I don't know what that tells you. I can't sell the goalie. I can't sell Tilo Kerher or what's his name, Teze, in season as well.
Just waiting for this to catch up.
But like, who did they play midweek?
There
Did
we
they
go.
play midweek?
Who?
Yeah, they
Monaco.
played Madrid. Yeah, they played Madrid.
They've got all their defenders back. Vanderson's there. Henrique, obviously Wout Faes is new. Eric Dyer, Teze, Gollivan's fit. Fatty. Zacharias back fit. I've not seen him for a while. Maybe I've been sleeping on it, but I'm pretty sure that's a big return. Brest and Toulouse. Oh, come on, man. I don't know if it's inside or my computer, because my computer's making mad noise. Don't say that, Harry. I've just put
What
two
is
Monaco
it?
players. Monaco players for Streak 2.
You can't. I'm sorry. Who is it? Michael saying that? Yeah, Stuart. Yeah, I wouldn't trust him with anything right now, sadly.
Here we go. If you've not done so already, guys, please do smash the like button. It goes a long way to supporting the show. Whether you're watching on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube, we've got Brest and Toulouse on screen here. Not really much to say about either one of these, to be honest with you. Auxerre PSG. Second to last one that we'll see here before we move into the Bundesliga. Aren't Monaco dusted? Sam Ty, the football guy. Good to see you.
Sometimes.
I think defensively they're not dusted.
I don't know. I think that's where they're probably more dusted.
I think so.
Well, I don't know. They just don't seem to have a
Suppose,
settle back
yeah,
four.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, of course.
I will say of all weeks, the French week this week for streaking, like if you're on a big streak, I think is tricky. Like PSG away, I know it's Auxerre, but PSG away, Marseille Lens. It's a yeah, it's a tricky week in France if you're streaking.
Fair. PSG team, good luck picking it. But this is what it looks like. Goncalo Ramos, Doué, and Kavicha to be the front three. Vitinha's there, no Fabreau. Back four. Zabarnier getting a start.
Nice.
Then the last team in France, we've got Nantes and Nice. Nice close to rock bottom of the Europa League, Harry. How do you feel
Not
coming in
looking
at
good,
Nantes?
mate. It's not looking good. That I'm trying to like. I luckily had like a little second place a few months ago in the French league, so like I'd be quite happy just to back out at this point. Like I'm not really too interested in trying to guess who the Nice lineup's going to be week to week because it's just unbelievable. Like I honestly don't have any words.
LAY is in town. That'll maybe throw you a wee bit.
Maybe I don't know if he's got card. He might have Nice card. I don't actually know.
Tanky's
I still
back.
don't have a Van Hoot. I'll be back with.
Sure. No Van Hoot. Who gives a hoot? And we'll get to the Bundesliga. A nice wee segue. We've got a little wee refresh on this because it has been playing up and we've had some last minute changes on. Like we had Porto earlier, which helped save us. Uh-oh, maybe refreshing it was a mistake. Uh-oh. Let's see. I might hit one more time. Does that help me? Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. I might have broke it. Sorry. I'll tell you what, while we're trying to fix it, we'll hear a word from our show sponsor. MFL Meta Football League is a football management game that takes this genre to the next level. This is an open network online experience where every club, every opponent you play against is managed and operated by another player, by another person. It's your tactics, it's your wit, it's your squad against your opponents. MFL seasons normally run for around 6 weeks, so this isn't a game that comes out every new football season that you need to go and buy a new copy of. So there's never a bad time to open your account and get your club up and running. The only thing you need to buy or to pay for to get up and running to play MFL is your club. You can buy a club pack from MFL directly and it will randomly generate where your club is located, what city and in what country. One of the ways MFL takes this game to the next level is every player you own, you are actually their agent. So any players that you own that you're not going to use in your own squad, you can list on the market for loan, where they can go into another squad, and in return you'll get a percentage, you'll get a cut of any of the prize money that those players help those clubs to win. Sign up by using the link that's in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. You'll directly support me and all the content here at the channel, but by doing so you guarantee yourself the best sign up bonuses available. Boom. Thanks again to MFL for supporting the show and sponsoring the content. I still don't have inside working for me, but conveniently we have La Liga, Bundesliga and the Premier League to do, and for the Bundesliga and for La Liga we do have an alternative source, so I'm going to go to that. This is ligainsider.de, so this is the local German establishments, and the lower number is more likely to start. It's a weird kind of system, it does take a while to get used to, but low number is good, high number bad. Don't know why. But anyway, this is, and there's some funny translations, so Neuer is now newer. But this is the Bayern team as predicted by Liga Insider. I'm not even sure who Bayern are playing again. Is it Augsburg? We'll just go to Augsburg. This is their team. Gregorish back up front. 50-50 with Reader. But probably going to be him. And then, yeah. Chavez and Kaito on a wee thing. Whatever that's worth. Let's go to Leverkusen. That's the next one up. Have you got inside working for you, Harry? It's totally.
Have a look, mate.
Oh no, it might be coming back to life. Oh, there we go. We got it.
I think we're alive.
We're alive. Okay, cool. So we had, just to double confirm, Bayern Osberg. We had that already. Here it's on screen. Yeah, they've got Gregorish too. It's probably quite similar source material, you know, in terms of how all these people are getting their info together. I would suggest. The news reports, the press conference quotes, etc. So there's those teams, and we'll just go back to the top of the order. We've got Freiburg and Cologne. Freiburg team is on screen, and Cologne, yeah, cool. St. Pauli against Hamburg in a Hamburg derby.
Ooh.
Last one of these we had, Joachim Fujita was a runaway high scorer for the game week. Fabio Vieira's in the building. Samuel Lokonga. Be interesting to see how that one goes. Union Berlin, Dortmund.
Yeah.
Josip Juranovic returned last week and got a clearance off the line, or he won a penalty or something. He got like an 80. Scored really well. And I crafted a Dewiki this week in season.
Wow.
Another wee German centre back to help me out.
Love that.
And then the Dortmund team, Job's going to play, Chuck Wumeka's going to play, Bayer and Fabio Silva. So, not full strength Dortmund. Frankfurt Hoffenheim. On screen here, no Grisha Promo. Kramaric in midfield, Asllani, Toure, Lamperla, the front three. Cali Muendo going to start for Frankfurt and supported by Chanuzan, Asnar Knauf, who's in really good form this season. I think he's having a good year, isn't he? Overall. Really good defence for Frankfurt, although they don't really like defending or clean sheets too much. But so yeah, Hoffenheim, Frankfurt. Let's see how this game goes. Gladbach take on Stuttgart, two big teams in Germany facing off in this one. Two really strong teams as well. Not really much to say besides. Don't think anyone's overly missing for either team. Yeah, Dix is out. Kota Takai's in. Maybe that's a form thing or whatever. Leverkusen, Bremen. Bremen looking good. Always love seeing Maza and Aliesh in the middle. Gives me good feelings that they're going to do well. Grimmy's in
There's a
town.
billion passes between them. So,
Yeah, completely. And the Bremen team looks alright as well. For what
the
that's worth.
Bremen boys making all the noise.
That's it. Mainz take on Wolfsburg. Amiri is back. Tietz is up front. Wolfsburg, anything to write home about? Christian Eriksen. No Max Arnold. No Max Arnold. Otherwise, the team kind of picks itself. And then we get to Heidenheim, Leipzig. Lukeba's out injured, so the defence is going to be, as you see it here. Watch out for that one. Schlager and Seawald in the engine room. Front three is, wow, back to full strength. Diamande, Nusa, Romulo. Don't think anyone's missing out of the peak team. Baumgartner, I've got him on have a good game this weekend, and I'm feeling even better about that now. And Heidenheim, yeah, teams on screen. There you go. Awesome. And we get to La Liga, Harry Boy, where the real football is.
Yeah, hopefully, man. I've gone a bit dry recently since the Marcos Llorente. Oh, that's going to change, isn't it? There's going to be a
Girona
flipping
Getafe, Ter Stegen on the bench for Gazaniga? Surely not. Surely, I need to go and double check that with football newspapers over there. Yeah, they do. They've got Gazaniga at 60. That is mad.
He must be sleeping with someone. They just somehow,
maybe he's not totally fit yet.
Make
Ter
this
Stegen.
work.
It's the only thing I can think of. But anyway, Lamar's going to start. That's nice. Fran Beltran. I didn't know that went through, but it has. Celta Vigo to Girona.
Oh, wow.
That's a move I can get behind. I like Fran Beltran. Kind of mini Brais Mendes, but defending, not attacking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun move. Another one of those guys I like moving to a team I like vibe. So that's cool. Him and Ivan Martin, that could be fun, by the way. Girona might maybe suck me back in with some of these moves. Let's see how it works out. Getafe, Satriano, just in from Leon, by the way. I think I said it to you, Harry, but that is like a Unal replacement. Big Satriano,
Sure.
he like big hard-hitting striker. That could work out really well if you're on a budget in La Liga. Watch out. This Mario Martin as well. I crafted him at the beginning of the season and discarded him and kind of badmouthed him. I think he does pretty well. I think he's actually a bit of a player. So seeing those two up front together is kind of funny. I won Satriano as a super rare a while ago, and
Nice.
so that's just how it's funny for me. Valencia Espanyol is on screen. Not really much to say about this. Pepelu has got some solid AA about him right now for a while.
Yeah.
So you just catch it decisive with him. He's kind of like in that Jamie McGrath mold for me now, where 15 to 20 AA is kind of there. You just need to grab a wee goal or assist and you're happy. Alaves and Betis. Not much to say about this. Fornals, Harry. Did you pick him last week?
I did not. I picked Kubo.
I forgot how it went. Yeah, I forgot how it all
Injured,
went.
dead. Never play, never again. Missed out on a 90. I think he had like a 90 or something for us. He had a 93. He had a 93 in the reverse fixture early on in the season. So all the signs were there. To be fair, I had Yamal captain 100 as well, but I don't think I would have been anywhere close because my defensive stack I completely just blew. Like it was Escandel. Who'd they play? They conceded
Real?
3 again. Who was it? Sorry.
Was it Real?
No. It wasn't a good team. It was like fucking. I didn't think it was a great team.
The Espanyol or
Maybe it
something?
was. Yeah, it was someone not great, and it was like 3-3 or something. It was
was
something
it?
nuts. Yeah. But to
Athletic
be
Mallorca's on
fair,
screen.
Fornals was in. I had an uncapped Super Rare arena, and he was in that, so I made like 1,200 essence. So,
Yes.
it could have been
Oh,
worse.
nice.
Like it ended up working out. To be honest, I wouldn't have won. I don't think I would have won anything in La Liga, anyway. So
So it was the net right decision. Love that.
it was the net right decision. Yeah.
Villarreal Mallorca was just on screen there. We've got Villarreal, Real Madrid now. Camavinga nailed to play. I love seeing that. I've got a wee under 23 team. I'm going to put him in next to a Lennon Miller. And
Nice.
some fun. I've got a wee fun under 23 team going together this week. Not going to do much,
Yeah.
but
It
fun.
would have won me 250 essence had I played Fornals instead of Kubo.
you got how much essence out the arena?
I'll tell you now.
1,200 or something. That's cool.
I think I finished first. Let me have a look. Or am I just inflating my stats? Let's have a look.
Javi Galan, Budimir. In fact, I cannot also see it on screen there. Sevilla Athletic Club. Wanaloo's in midfield for this one. Watch out for him. Really good scoring defender card in the right game, in the right position. Wanaloo at Sevilla. Watch out. Levante Elche.
Arena's like, it's not in the same place anymore, so I don't even know how you even get there.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
Sociedad Celta is on screen here. Abres Mendes revenge game. Kubo's injured, so Baranachea comes straight into it, and Soler suspended. So it looks like Gorosategi and Turientes will be the engine room. Zubeldia will be back in for Coletta Carr, it feels like, in the back four. And Celta now lost Fran Beltran. I don't even know
I
if he was
finished
actually
second, sorry, Quinny. 600 essence.
Oh, okay. We'll still net up a wee bit.
Still kind of worked, yeah.
And then we've got Barca Oviedo. The Harry Derby. Versus
Escandel. Yeah, I mean, in a weird way, like obviously I've got a Pedri myself, but obviously not in Super Rare. So like in a weird world, Pedri being out, I'm happy about in a weird world, because the midfielders in La Liga aren't amazing. Like they're fine. Obviously, if you've got Bellingham and whoever, like you're kind of fine. But outside of that, it's slim picking. So yeah, Yamal's kind of a lone wolf for me right now. Obviously, people will have Rafinha's, I have Frankie's. Like there still will be Barca stacks that probably clean up, sadly. But yeah, I've demoted my Oviedo boys to a second team, Escandel and Costas. I'm all on board the Levante train tonight. I am, Quinny.
Fingers crossed for that. And yeah, nothing worse when your stack takes on a big team.
Yeah, it's not fun.
And
like,
then, sorry,
I was like in those sort of games, like he does kind of do well, like, but I just don't know how well that's going to turn out, you know.
Yeah, it's only going to be AAs catching, you know.
It's got to be AA, yeah. Like
Yeah.
he's going to concede a couple, right? Like it's just a given. So it's like, what can he bring in? And yeah, it's worrying.
Arsenal Man United is the first Premier League game we've got. Now, I've seen a bit of Man United under Carrick the other day. I forget who they were playing against, but it was in the league. You don't remember the game. I'm blanking right now, but it was like throwback Man United, like in terms of Dorgu and Diallo, the wing play from them. I don't know, man. Let's see how it goes. But away to Arsenal, this is probably the most interesting this fixture's been for me in a long time. Like Man United and Arsenal have both been like right off it for years, and now Arsenal are right back on it. I'm not saying Man United or anything at all, but they kind of look like old Man United in a wee way, and that's kind of interesting. And coming into this fixture, it's a nice dynamic for the whole thing. So this game, good luck predicting it. Could go either way. Arsenal the favourites, rightly so. Probably do get the job done. But yeah, it's a big one to kick off the Premier League.
100%.
I don't remember the game. I don't remember it. I don't remember the game. Was it against Fulham or something? I don't remember. Fulham take on Brighton. And this is the teams on screen here. We've got Matoma, we've got Minty on the wings. Pascal Gross in the engine room, back for Brighton. Alex, I seen a wee video. There's like, yeah, Bassey, Iwobi, and Chukwueze all back from AFCON together.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So big reinforcements for Fulham. Palace, Chelsea, Harry. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I don't know. Chelsea played midweek, didn't they? Palace, yeah, I don't know. They seem, again, a bit toothless right now, Palace, I'd say, without, your Eze's and stuff. Pino's been pretty good. Mateta feels like he's fallen off a little bit. I don't know whether he's getting the service maybe once was with, like, obviously, Eze and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too high on Palace, I can't lie. I think Chelsea probably go nick a result here.
Very interesting one, especially if this is the way they actually line up. Like Reece James is here. Is it maybe a back four that slides into this? Or who knows, really? But I've not watched Chelsea under Rossinier, but having a front five like that against a Palace team, the way Palace are quite attacking, well, this could be like a Bundesliga match, is my kind of vibe,
Yeah.
In terms of goals for both teams and such. So again,
100%.
Mateta, I could see him getting a lot of change out of the likes of Chalobah and Fofana if he's running with them. So And who's in goals? Bobby Sanchez. Yeah, goals galore for me.
Big, big Bobby.
Burnley Spurs on screen here. Jaden Anthony's back. Marcus Edwards is playing. Conor Gallagher. What do you think about that? Do you think he's going to come good?
He is kind of I know it's bad to say he played for Chelsea and that, but like he feels like a Tottenham player in like not a great context.
Yeah,
If I'm
sure.
being honest, I don't know. Like I just
In a Harry Skip, Harry Winks kind of way. Oliver Skip, Harry Winks kind of way.
yeah, I don't know. He was really good at Chelsea though. Like he was good. I can't really sort of deny that, but I
Quite
don't
good
know.
for Palace.
I think he'll be good for them. I just don't know if he's like. There's a reason why he's not playing for Atletico and stuff. Like
Yeah.
when no disrespect, I know Koke is like a veteran and stuff. Like I'm not gonna say Koke's not a good football player, but like someone like Gallagher who's like in their prime, if not even reached it yet, athletically, like he's an animal. Like he should be what that just worries me. Like he's clearly lacking something or multiple things. If Simeone can't give him a game, that worries me personally. That really worries me.
Fair. For a French front three, Tell, Muani, and Odobert. Could be some fun there.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know about that Robbo thing if it's just a rumour or not. I kind of would hate to see him go to Tottenham if I'm honest.
No, it was like Thingy tweeted it. What's his name? Like what's the big
Romano.
journal? Not Romano, the other one. Ornstein.
Ornstein. Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
approach, but isn't it? It's not like a done deal. It's an
I
approach.
don't think it's a done deal, yeah. I mean it's because of what's it called, isn't it? Because Ben Davis is dead basically.
Kerkez is getting all the minutes at Liverpool. Sunderland to West Ham on screen. Broby, did you see his goal the other week? I didn't think he had it in him. I might need to
What
change
when
my
he done his
opinion of him.
hammy?
Yeah,
Like yeah.
a good
He had
finish, but
cramp. Yeah, it was a
yeah,
good finish.
so fair play to him.
Yeah.
Didn't think he had that like, going for him, but fair enough. Tatty, someone's going to break that Sunderland defence. It could be him.
The tat.
And who the hell is just Pablo? Who's this meant to be?
Um I think they've just signed they signed a Brazilian lad? I can't remember.
So
No, they've signed like a Venezuelan or something. No, someone from like Ecuador. I'm sure I saw that yesterday.
there we go. Answered. Thanks very much, chat.
Pablo Felipe.
We then get to Newcastle Villa. This is a big one for both teams. I like both these sides as well. Oh, Sancho want to start. Obviously, very injury stricken. Onana and Tielemans in the engine room. Emi Martinez has been approached by Inter Milan, last I read. I'm a big fan of the
Yeah.
Newcastle defence as well. This is a tough one, by the way. This is a tough game. St James's Park. I think this is one each.
You reckon?
Yeah. It's the other shite bag they signed with Tatty. Why is he a shite bag? I
Oh,
don't know.
it's the other striker. Yeah.
Do you think that's what he's meant to write? Striker, and it's auto-corrected him to shite bag?
Maybe.
Fair enough. But yeah, tight one. Brentford Forest. Coyote is linked to, was it City? Somebody was chatting about it in the Telegram
Oh,
group
wow.
before. I think it was City.
Michael's asking, are you going live for Celtic later?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've actually recorded the Bologna breakdown twice,
Nice.
and the file hasn't taken. So after this, if the file isn't still there, like I've made two files, so if one of them isn't working, I'm probably going to go live. Yeah, we normally do a Friday live anyway to preview. So yeah, I probably am, Michael. Not too sure about kickoff time. Probably around the 4 o'clock mark, maybe 5, just depending on a few bits and bobs. But yeah, stay tuned, Michael. Thanks for asking. Sorry if I've missed that, but I think I did see it before I meant to mention that. So thanks, Harry, and sorry,
No
Michael.
worries.
But yeah, Forest, Igor Jesus is up front. Gibbs White, Elliot Anderson, Sangar's back from AFCON. Maybe that happened already, but just saying it. Dango Otara. Thiago, the striker on form as well. Good. Yeah, I'm not touching that one prediction wise. Bournemouth, Liverpool. El Karupi has been getting scouted. I've been seeing his name all over the place. And
I like him a
Frimmers
lot.
is still
I think
back.
he's
Salah's
class.
back. What do you think about this one, Harry?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Liverpool maybe in a decent little spot right now. Salah, Szoboszlai's looking really good. Obviously, Wirtz is, yeah, sort of cemented that sort of left wing place above Gakpo. I think there's goals. I'd be shocked if there's no goals in this. More so leaning towards Liverpool, obviously, is no shock horror, but yeah, El Karoupi, they've got goals. Adley, they've got a lot of pace in that side, by the way, and
Yeah.
good engine room of Scott and Cook. Like they'll run all day and pass the ball where it needs to go. And Jimenez is interesting because he's been playing right back, I thought.
That's what I was going to say. This guy's a fullback.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
kind of
So
interesting.
maybe they go
Doubling up
into
on
like
Salah and Frimpong.
like a little five or something with Smith and Jimenez. I don't know. Yeah, like James Hill, like Senesi's unreal to be fair, but James Hill's he's not a great Premier League footballer by any means. He's okay, but I'm not really having that. The left side's really strong. I do worry about that right side though, Hill and Smith. I know Smith's a veteran and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe a bit of a 5, like you say with Jimenez, if that's a crunch.
yeah,
It goes back to be
little
a
double
5.
up. That's going to be a lot of work having to track Frimpong all day. That's like a nightmare.
Totally. Man City really on the ropes. Obviously, Bodo Glimt, egg all over face midweek. And they're at home to Wolves. This feels like, like Man City maybe rip an arm off somebody kind of result, just to get back going. This is a team, it looks like Semenyo and Doku on the wings. Rodri's back in town. Mark Guy looks to be on to debut in this one alongside Kusanov. Nathan Ake, Rico Lewis complete the defence. Big Gigi Donnarumma. I think this could be a cook fest for City.
I think so too. I do. It's just getting the team right, which on paper there looks relatively not easy, but like, Rodri, Gahey, probably a Doku, a Haaland, obviously the keeper, like, or if you want to go Semenyo or whatever. You just don't know though. Why can't he throw a Reinders in there? Like something's probably gonna, mess you up somewhere, sadly. But yeah, surely whoever plays, there's gonna be goals, isn't there?
He only made one sub, I think, against Bodo as well.
Okay.
So, like, most of the guys that played Bodo got the 90 minutes. There was maybe 2 subs, I forget, but he didn't actually make all 5 or anything close to it. So, some of the rotation might be a wee bit... like, Doku didn't get off the bench, for example. So, some of it, you might be able to telegraph it in some way. Everton Leeds is on screen. That's the last Premier League game that we've got. And Dai is back in the building. Nathan Patterson got a nice wee 60 on AA last week, Harry.
Did he really? Okay. I'm
Darlow?
I filled my Darlow bags, mate. I got a super rare, I've got rares coming out I'm flying, mate.
Who would you captain? Rodri or Semenyo? I think I'm going Semenyo.
Really? I don't think I could take the risk. Too much risk there for me. In the sense of like, why wouldn't you just take like a bottom level 70 with upside of 100 with Rodri? Like, it makes no sense for me.
Are you going to get bottom level 70 with Rodri?
Have you seen what he's been doing?
No.
I mean, even against United with like, I know he got red carded, didn't he, or something recently, but he had like a yellow card against Man United at half time, and I think he was on like 60 at half time with the yellow and stuff. Let's have a look. Yeah, he did a 70 against Man United in a 2-0 loss with a yellow card.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Rodri.
Like it's just a Rodri one, isn't it, really? Like, I just don't think it's worth the risk.
Yeah, okay, fair. It's probably the thing.
Semenyo could go rip.
I think Semenyo against Wolves, double decisive of 100,
If you know he's going to play, then yeah, I'm not like totally against it, but I just don't know if you need to take that. Because if he doesn't do well, you're screwed anyway, really, right, with Semenyo.
Yeah.
Like, I'm banking on him doing well. I just don't know if he outscores a Rodri.
Fair.
Gahey's probably going to smash, though, isn't he?
You showing us your teams, Harry boy, what you've got cooking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're at that. I guess we're at that time. I've nearly got a full Welsh stack, Quinny, in season. I've nearly made the dream. I mean, I do have it if I want to go. Where's he to? David Brooks. Oh, I lied. He was 40% yesterday, so I could.
Was it Wilson?
Yeah. I mean, I have like 7 classics. I don't have. I mean, I don't have an in-season forward basically. Well, I do. I have Juan, but
he's not Welsh.
He's not Welsh. But I could then replace. I could get Wilson in if I wanted to. But I think that looks a little bit better for now. But
Yeah,
anyway, yeah,
nice
that's
one.
just a little XP collector for the World Cup. Hopefully, if we make it.
Yeah.
La Liga team with the Levante recruits, hoping they can get me a clean sheet tonight. That'll If they get a clean sheet tonight, I'm really confident for the weekend. I just don't know if they're going to do that, obviously.
It's a great game for Lorente at home with Mallorca. It feels like a big Lorente match.
Yeah, Lorente, like Yamal's just obviously Yamal. Fornals, maybe he's got a vendetta against me, so he's probably gonna just not smash, isn't he, this weekend? After I bottled it last weekend. Obviously Kubo's injured, so this is just a little throwaway team. Eredivisie, pretty interesting. Obviously all the smashes at home on paper. Only one D1 sadly, so we'll see how that gets on.
Do you want to maybe take your Resnick out of the D1?
Nah, I'm backing him. He's not going to move yet. He's a Groningen boy. They're not going to flake at home to Fortuna.
But you could swap him and Classic Veerman for the in-season Veerman in the Saibari, and then you're just PSV.
I could, but
Just secure it. I don't know. Just I'm nervous
mm,
for you, mate. That's all.
nah, I'm not
And I
nervous.
feel guilty about
I
the Fornals and the Kubo from last week, so I'm trying to.
I believe in the wrestling. So Bari's just lost the fucking towel battle with Diouf on the side of the of
Is that what that's about?
Africa
I
Cup.
seen a video today, and it was they
Yeah,
were all running about with towels like the whole
he's like it was
game.
like an yeah, it was like an NFL match. Like he was like guarding him. It was unbelievable. That was his job. Like Saibari's job was to guard Diouf on the side of the pitch. Um, so yeah, that was funny. But yeah, a little bit of Eredivisie going on, and then Challenger down to two teams after selling or getting rid of my Mitov and stuff. Obviously the Motherwell boys with Big Nicholas. I don't really have a forward this on to play, so Akun's gonna just have to do what he can maybe off the bench. This is my really exciting team for Challenger. Hopefully Benfica boys with
Ooh,
Tawanda, all 5% collection. I mean Arnaus doesn't have 5% because he's classic, but he's pretty high anyway. And then little Motherwell sort of base with Trincao Barrero, and then a little Gala, Takin Stack, Tav,
I
Mitov,
think that's your
Stewie
best team.
Arm.
That third one.
Do you think? I mean, I don't know if I trust Aberdeen, and then I've got the Hearts boys. No
Yeah, fair.
room for my Celtic lads. And then
Do you think Hearts are going to win?
no. I just hoping for a clean sheet. They're in my last team. I don't think Hearts are going to win, to be honest, but I don't necessarily think they're going to lose either. This is the main team in Challenger. I know I've gone dirty.
Oh, you have bloody Scov Olsen.
Skov Olsen, £7.
That's a
Jimmy
great
was like
team for the streak.
it's under the cap as well, so I get a 4%. I don't have any collection bonuses obviously on a lot of these, so I'm like bare bones. So that's why I'm trying to make it work. Besiktas boys with obviously Cherney as the classic, a little Gala, a random. I've got that Edison that I crafted a few weeks ago. Stew Bomb again, and then last team Mitov, another Stew Bomb, Pavlidis, just the dregs basically. I think I
Hmm.
got Chuck Luani, whatever, for like £2. Diallo was £1.
Nice.
So obviously, yeah, hoping this team does it because it's D1, but I'd take any of them. I think it's 420, isn't it, for the fourth streak?
Is
So
Dedic the guy to captain for that team?
yeah, I think he's just going to be in the final four and just the final third, sorry, and just passing his life away. He's always got a cheeky little assist in him. Sudakov, I could definitely go Sudakov, honestly, but I think Dedic, clean sheet, like 40 AA, and then a little bit of upside of an assist. I think
Cool.
that's worthy personally,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's a very close one. Sudakov is definitely firmly in the convo. Little contender one with a few
Ooh.
players that have just transferred and stuff.
Hmm.
Um, Big Johnny in goal. And then what we got? I've got Darlow obviously now, so I've got a little Premier League Welsh little.
Hey.
I don't play Champs Super Rare, so this is a nice little
Oh, that's
surprise.
fun.
Yeah, loads of D2s sadly for Champ, four D2s actually. Cancelo's back. Let's see what happens there. Under 23s, no D1s. Sadly, I got relegated midweek. This is my best team, this one here, and then this is second, and then third team with Kama, fourth team
Nice.
with the Boca boys, Zabayos and Barco. Love to see those two collection flexing, and then All Star. Yeah, Lennon Miller makes my All Star second team, main team
Whoa.
here. It's quite punchy to be fair.
Mm.
My forwards are the issue. I don't really have any like absolute smasher forwards, so I'm risking big Allen in there. Do like the look of this one though. I've got 3D1s, which is nice. So yeah, just flexing all the random classics that I've accumulated over the years, I guess. I do have a Diego Costa now that I'm not using anywhere, so I'm gonna play him somewhere. I might play him actually. Costa, I think they're playing like fourth in the league, aren't they? Gil Vicente. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
aye.
not a,
Some of those
it's not,
games aren't that great on the table rankings.
yeah, it's not a gimme, is it?
Nah, Benfica are playing like a really low team, but they're away or something. But yeah, Porto are playing fourth. I think Fenerbahce are playing fourth as well, by the way.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, Galatasaray are away, but they're playing like
They're like
17th.
17th. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's kind of weird that way. Like even Fenerbahce are still going to rip. The team they're playing is like fourth or sixth or something.
hmm Are
So
you
some weird ones there.
fitting your Turkey in anywhere?
I put him in under 23.
Nice.
Just as like a wee guilt free. If he plays, he plays. If he doesn't, he doesn't. You know.
Yeah. I will say I do forwards is just the position I have like I just don't have enough of that like consistently play and score goals.
Mm.
That's my kryptonite on this game and kind of always has been. I've always not neglected it in ways. Like I should have a lot of forward depth, but I just kind of don't.
Forwards are just so flaky, but aren't they?
They're solid, aren't they, to like get right all the time.
I think so.
I will say though I might because I've got two forwards over here. I know they're playing with each other, so it's kind of annoying to. I'm just worried about this Diakon guy. I don't know whether he's. I don't know. He was 80% yesterday. I don't know what the situ is on him. I didn't want to do that. I want to go to Sorare inside. Let's have a butcher's. 9 minutes to go. Oh, Cialis is going to get wings. He's not sure. Okay, no, I'll play him. It's a classic all-star team. And then I don't know what I'm going to do with arenas and stuff. Let me have a look. I don't know how many goalies I've got left or anything. Let's have a look. What we got cooking? One. Oh, I've got a Darlow. Yeah. Oh, I've got George's, Arias. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a couple of arenas then.
Keep them.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a bit of room to do some arenas. That'll be quite fun. To be fair, I will say I was hoping my Monaco boys would sell, but nobody wants to buy them. So I think I'm gonna just have to play the French comp just for some XP and stuff.
Hmm.
And there's no point in not playing them.
Fair enough.
Let's have a look. Teze.
Oi, oi, oi. That team could be no bad, by the way.
Yeah,
On
it could be
random.
okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not holding my breath.
Muhammad Ali Cho.
Mohammed Ali Cho. I'll get a little Nice team going in the second one because Diouf wasn't on to play, but apparently he's at 60 now. So
Captain Rom all day. Motadis for me.
yeah, probably. Oh, Nice, what have you done to me? You've just made me not believe in French football anymore.
Crushed me.
Absolute crushed me. Um, yeah, I'm excited to have Argentina back.
Yeah, should be good for those little random cards lying around.
Yeah, 100%. I've had a terrible year in under 23 Super Rare. Like ever since winning your Mal, it's just been an absolute downwards spiral.
Well,
I just don't have enough like meta cards, you know. Like I don't have Bellinghams and Palmers and name the under 23 smasher Pedri. It's definitely an uphill battle.
I've not played it this year at all, to be honest with you. I've just got that Fraga keeper in from my Sociedad collection recently, so I've just been throwing
Yeah.
wee teams into it. But the team page on my thing is kind of like the formatting of it is all kind of glitched out.
Oh really?
We're trying to reload it, and it's just like the way the teams look on screen. It just looks like weird. So I'm going to try. We'll just do show. There we go. I sound. I got a Bernardo Silva in last minute for my Premier League rare. So I bought a Grealish, and
Mate, I watched your video and I was just like,
yeah.
what in the world? Like I'm sure I just found out that Grealish is out like 30 minutes. It was nuts. Like the timing was crazy.
Yeah, I think the one I bought at 25, that guy must have got the first whiff of the news. Because see, as I set
Okay.
up to record that bit, it was like £29. And I was like, okay, I'll buy Grealish, £29. And then I was setting up recording the video, then I went to do it, and somebody listed at 25, and I was like, oh, even better. Just jump right on that before somebody else does.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
must have been the first whiff of like the news maybe getting out there. So yeah, right against the cosh. Bernardo Silva under 20 quid.
That's
So
not bad. That's not
an
bad
in
at all.
season, I know Pep Roulette, whatever, but in season Bernardo Silva for 20 quid, sign me up.
Yeah,
Need to make it off the
100%.
bench only after 400 points, I think, for this, but see what happens. La Liga is all Sociedad everywhere, so let's just go for this. No streaks, sadly, but no D1s, sadly. So let's hope we go and get some of that back on the menu. Bundesliga had to really shake it up last minute with Lukeba's injury, and I think JSP's got an injury too. So
Wow.
I've only really got one team going out. It's still quite a good team, thanks to the Dewiki I crafted and the Nemeka that I won. Oh, no, I
Yep.
won Dewiki. I crafted Nemeka. Sorry. So it's kind of fun that's still going. These other guys are a bit dodgy. They don't make the team. But yeah, that's cool. These are the challenger ones. So my first team, I've went with the Fenerbahce stack, but put Sane up front. Just felt like
Nice.
the best way to go. Second team
Yeah.
is Callum Ward that I won a week or two ago. I've not managed to use him yet. He's at home with
Lovely.
Kelly. Him with Tierney, classic McG, and then Samu and Sudakov up front.
Good team.
The third team, I've went Trubin, Davison, Arnie Engels, the last action hero, Ben de Gren up front with McGrath. I'm actually maybe tempted to swap McGrath with Samu. Maybe a wee bit.
You can't, can you?
Yeah, I could.
McGrath for Samuel. That's a midfielder for a forward, no?
No, they're both forwards.
McGrath's a forward, is he?
Oh, did I say McGrath? I meant to say Negren.
Yeah. Sorry,
Did I
yeah,
say
you
McGrath?
confused me
More
there.
to get away from McGrath. I put Negren. I might
I
swap
was
that.
like, I did not know McGrath a forward guy.
Yeah, I might actually move these two teams a different. I might actually put Trubin in here over Ward, move Engels in. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do with this.
Basically a Celtic stack with Trubin.
With Trubin and Sudakov, yeah, Celtic Benfica.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly the way I want to do that. So I feel better about Negren starting after Hatate getting sent off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the way to do it. And then who do I captain? I quite like Tierney. All right, there we go. And then the other team, it'll still be good. We've got, let's take that filter off. Callum Ward, Davison Sanchez. It was McGee that was the midfielder. I might need to play about with that. And then the other striker was Samu. So let's take McGee out, Put McGrath in as a mid. And then I'll put McGee here. I'll maybe come back to this in a moment. Swap the classics around somewhere. Because I've got a classic Negren here. I've got a Celtic stack here, double fullback. This is the last team that I've got. So I've got 3 D1s, Harry, with these ones.
Wow.
Which I'm feeling quite good about. And then this is a D2, because it is Celtic Hearts. So I kind of didn't want to play a full Celtic stack in any of the big teams, you know. But I thought I'll have one here. And then if it does well, it does well. So yeah, I don't want to touch that. It's just that McGregor Classic. I wonder if I look at my limited in seasons in this, is there a... Yeah, no, McGrath Classic doesn't really help. Yeah, these are all probably going to stay the same. Borja signs. I want him to step up, maybe. Musaba. Got some really low... I've got Lennon Miller in a team. I'm really happy with all these lineups, to be honest with you. I'm maybe overthinking it a bit with McGregor. McGregor's nailed. He's safe. High XP. Yeah. I might just keep that.
Right. The UI is like all bugged, like, you know, like SO7. They're showing it in like an SO5 format.
That's what happened to me. And see the SO5s, it went to a weird shape. It was like U-shaped, the way the cards were.
Mine just looked like a normal SO5. Mine looked like, look at that. These are these are SO7.
See, when you scroll, it might click. So I was playing about with this when you were on screen a minute ago. It was bugging out. It was all over the place.
Yeah, this is mad.
But I just got mine to fix up. I'm a wee bit, McGregor, I'm a wee bit confused about what to do with that now.
Oh yeah, I think they're back.
Champ. I've got 2 D1s, Harry.
Ooh,
Rom,
nice.
Ta, Baumgartner, Rathi, Olmo, Wirtz.
Like it.
Yeah. Double fullback for the second one. Caicedo, Soboslai, Pepe, Doku. A few giveaway teams as well, but I'm kind of concerned about this. This is my under-23 team, Harry. Captain Cherky off the bench against Wolves. Bring it up.
Yeah.
Broby, Miller, Camavinga, Aramburu, Valle. It's a fun wee team.
Yeah, that'll do.
D3, you know.
Yeah, that'll punch.
Yeah, so do I want a different classic? No, I don't really think these guys would make the move. Yeah, so it's just McGregor Classic or Engels Classic. I've used both Engels as... Yeah, I'm going to take an Engels Classic, I think, rather than McGregor, just because of the set pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Put McGregor into here. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to do that. And then back to Charlie. And then here we're putting an Engels Classic. Yeah, I feel better about that. Come on. Where's this guy? Yeah, no, I believe him. No, this is D1, but yeah, let's take the big XP Engels. And I'll probably captain him, actually. And then we'll go put that other Engels in the right team. Have we got time? Oh, I'm skating close to the...
Like very close.
I'm putting Kavan Kara in my Celtic stack. I've went double centre-back with that.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. What am I even looking for again? Oh, yeah, Engels. So I think even from the bench or from the start, I don't care. He's going to get a chance and score it, and I'm going to be happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then with this team... Oh, yeah, and now I want the fancy McGregor into this team. Ah. That's what I want to do. McGregor, quick. And then put the other McGregor into the other team. Run. Got so many McGees in my gallery, man. You've really typed his full name out to filter it. Right, there we go, we're in. Oh, I'm buzzing with that, by the way. Kel Roos back in SPFL. Oh, I kind of missed that and I kind of didn't. Who's he even at?
I think he's gone to Killy.
Is it Kelly? Yeah. I did notice that. I thought he was good at Aberdeen, by the way. I thought he was good.
This is funny, yeah. So I've got my SO5 lineups now in SO7 format. Like the U, like you said.
It's a funny look at. Oh, yeah. Let's see it on screen. Yeah, it was really annoying me. I had to keep closing the tab and reopening it. Yeah, it was glitching
So
out.
annoying.
I thought it was me, see, because I mess around with my magnification on this. Like I zoom in and zoom out depending on which screen I'm on to make it look good for everyone. I thought I bugged it out. Yeah, look, there we go. It's happened to me. We've got 2 minutes to the deadline. I think I'm very happy with my combos, having revisited them right at the end. My 3D1s feel optimized, man. Yeah. Celtic Benfica hybrid. A Fenerbahce with a Galatas. It's a bit of a bastard stack, isn't it? Or a bit of a hell. Devil child. I don't know what the word is, but unholy matrimony. I don't know what the phrase is, but Sani up front with the Fener boys.
Yeah, it works.
And then a bit of a hodgepodge on the last team, which is cool. A Celtic stack. And then in Limited, I think I'm on the second streak for Challenger Limited.
Okay, yeah.
I've got a Celtic stack here, but with Vega the midfield. I've got this team, which is kind of fun. And then, yeah, like I've got all these guys I started buying. They all just fill into the back end. So I've got some fun teams lying around. We looked at that champ stuff. U23.
I think I've spent about 50 quid on Challenger Limited card, like for this fourth streak.
Well worth
About
it, man.
50
Hope you
quid.
hit it.
Yeah, but like even like next weekend, I don't think the matchups are like ridiculous in Challenger. I do know that Besiktas are at home, which I have the full stack of. So, at worst, I've got, like a full Besiktas stack maybe. Yeah, they're at home to like Konyaspor. So that looks good. But like Motherwell play Livy next week, but it's away. Benfica are away. Porto are away. So like I'm not looking incredible next week for a fifth streak, honestly. Like at all, actually.
Well, cross that bridge when you come to it, Harry. You always feel differently about the game weeks when you come to it, I feel, rather than looking at it from a distance.
Gala at home. So yeah, there'll be opportunities. It won't be like, doom and gloom. There'll be some opportunities, I'm sure.
So I've put that Celtic stack into D1 in case, or for when we beat Hearts. I shouldn't say in case, but for when we beat Hearts, they smash. But the other D1 team has that 4-man attack I mentioned before. But the defence I put behind it was El Carowny, Gasarowski, and Ederson.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's a really good looking D1. Otherwise, it's giveaway teams and D2s and stuff, which I don't think any of you guys will really care about. And we are locked and loaded, Harry. We are in the deadline.
Excited, yeah.
Game week 47 is here.
It's been a while since I've been excited for a weekend, honestly. Like really excited, I'm not really even down to the streak. Just more like just having players back playing and challengers being, alive and stuff. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Oh, I'm buzzing. I can't wait. Action-packed Saturday. It's all going off on Sunday as well with so much of the football the way it's going. Good luck to everyone. There's a lot of you guys going for really high-ranking streaks as well, so good luck to you all. Hopefully the show helped in some way avoid some DNPs. Hopefully you've made the right captain choices. Hopefully you've smashed the like button if you've not done so already, of course. Hit the subscribe button. You'll find Harry Page's channel link in the description of the video as it is every week. Make sure to jump over there and hit the subscribe button as well if you've not done so already. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Good luck with your teams.
All the best, lads. Yeah, absolute pleasure, mate, as always.